Alright guys, so I'm over here in sunny Palm Coast, Florida. Man, it's a lot more beautiful out here. We got woods everywhere. It's a lot less populated, a lot less urban. And I'm over here at the city library, man. I didn't even expect it, but I ran into the local homeless community, man. I didn't even think there were homeless people out here in Palm Coast, but I ran into them, man. Shared a couple stories, a couple drinks. He came out there to visit a friend and look for better real estate options. But the first real estate person I went to, she told me straight up, she's like, if you got a felony on your record, your chances are slim to none, So it looks like my only options are really homeless correlation type shelters, if I can find one, because there's not one out here. I just asked everybody, and they pretty much know it only opens up when you're like 34 degrees outside. And that's very rare in Daytona, so maybe they open like a week out the year. Come on, guys. So come on, guys. Mayor Ron DeSantis, where you at? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? All right, all right. What else going on? So I'm out here. I'm looking for better opportunities, better housing situations. But I'm gonna have to go to these sober living houses. I'm getting tired of Florida, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna move around. I might have caused too much. I might have stirred the hornet's nest a little too much. Leave them for a month, let them come back, let them remember who I am, what I'm willing to fight for. But right now, man, I just want to thank everybody that's been an inspiration to me, like guys like Nelson Mandela, guy like that, first black African American to be the leader of South Africa. He just set 27 years in prison. 27 years in prison, guy got out, man. Hey, he did something with his life, man. He became a leader. Became, a very guy, good advocate, man, for people that have been in my situation. Why is it here in America we can't, you got a felony on your record, you've been in prison, you can't do nothing, you can't vote, hardly vote, you can't own a firearm, not saying you to, but hey, you can't even get a house or a job. Why in South Africa I can become president, but here can't even get a fucking job? I don't know, man. Someone needs to ask Trump about that, because I'm not really big on political views or religious opinion, but I'm gonna give you my religious opinion, man. I think the Bible says, it's somewhere in Matthew or Mark. Jesus said, where were you when I was hungry? Where were you when I was in prison? Did you write me a letter? No. And the people said, what are you talking about? You're right here right now. When were you in prison? When were you homeless or hungry? And he says, anytime you see one of my children and they are homeless and hungry, that's me. You didn't feed me when I was broke. You didn't clothe me when I was naked. No. So what's going on, guys? I believe it says somewhere in the Psalms, David said, you are God. There's a God in you. God broke down a little piece of her, him, it. She broke down a piece of her and she put it in you. I believe it says in Genesis, not very many people know, there was 2 trees in the Garden of Eden. There was a tree of knowledge and there was a tree of life. And God said, let me send these people out of here. They got the tree of knowledge. The snake deceived them. But if they get the tree of life, they'll be like us, and they'll still be babies. So, what's separating us from God? Nothing. God is in you. If you separate yourself from God, that is your choice. But it's hard out here, guys. I'm just really trying to get the point across. It's hard out here. Even though I'm homeless and I'm broke all the time, I'm living off of fixed income. I try to stay positive. I know I can be a pessimistic person. If you know me for real, I can be really pessimistic. I'm not content with anything, especially my situation right now. But guess what? I try to smile. I try to stay positive, make friends everywhere I go, because that's the number one thing, man, to share life and to share love. That's it. Love God with all your heart. That's what Jesus says. Love God with all your heart. And love your neighbor as you love yourself. I'm having a hard time loving myself right now. I feel very unfulfilled, man. I miss my kids so much. But I try to love myself, and I love my neighbor even more. Whether he's broke, homeless, fucking millionaire, whatever. Guys, You see that guy on the side of the road? Fuck donating to the Salvation Army. Donate to that guy on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? He might go get a beer, but that might be his last beer. He might wake up. You add a little message on that dollar you plan on giving him. God bless you, Psalms 23. Whatever you got to say. Put it on that dollar and give it to him. It's tax deductible. Come on. Claim that on your taxes. It's whatever. You're gonna get a break later on, man. You reap what you sow. Speaking of reaping, I need to go sow this garden I got. I need to go sow that. I'm gonna leave town. I'm gonna come back. Man, I'm gonna have me some pumpkins, some okra, some zucchinis, man. And I'm gonna share that with my brothers out here. Y'all just remember that. Tomorrow could be my last day. Tomorrow could be your last day. But what have you done today to change the world? What have you left behind? Will somebody remember you when you're gone? Or you just be a name on a tombstone? Just want to thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a blessed day, okay? Thank you.